Hello there, good afternoon, it's Clarkson Commercials here again. Here's something I've not had for quite some time in stock. This one's a transit tipper, as you can see. It's a 2007 on a 07 plate, Ford Transit 350 rear wheel drive tipper. I think in this environmentally friendly day, the colour green is obviously very much in, and it's got the green cab with the dark green body, and it really is a cracking colour combination, certainly quite striking and very up with environmental issues. Came from a large estate, ground and estates management company in England, and their colours, for the reasons I mentioned, are all sort of two-tone green. This one has only really ever seen the lightest of use. This one is not a hard work tipper, it's not an ex-construction vehicle. It was used more for estate management and ground management within large estates, and it's only travelled 24,000 miles. We're in a period now where light commercial vehicles, due to the economy, are being worked harder than ever, and 24,000 mile light use tippers are virtually non-existent. We've got the toolbar on the back there, the ball and the pin, along with the electrical socket. Good strong toolbar there. It can come off if you don't need it, but I think for the majority of tipper users that will be very, very handy. Lovely, fresh, straight, clean capes. Without doubt you'll have seen these transit tippers running about with battered capes, cement splatter everywhere, you know, torn mud wings, the whole bit. I think out of all the transit derivatives, the tippers are certainly the most susceptible to very hard use, but I'm happy to say that we've got one here that has only ever had the lightest of use. Just to give you an overall view there. Got the beacon up top to keep Mr Health and Safety happy. Got the mesh bulkhead and the tipper up there, and got the goal posts up above that, maybe for putting ladders or pipe work on. Dark green body, light green cabin. I think if you letter the cabin in the dark green colour of the body, with a nice logo, it would look absolutely fabulous. And let's face it, how are you ever going to get your company noticed if you only ever drive the same white transit tipper or transit vans as everybody else? I think in this day and age it's all about getting yourself noticed, and I think in a vehicle of this colour combination it will certainly turn heads and get your company noticed. A lot of people nowadays are looking to get away from the usual white van thing, and I don't think you can ignore any aspect of publicising your company in this day and age. Anything to give you an edge over your competitor has got to be seen as an advantage. Coming around into the cabin, and again, as with the outside, it's very, very fresh. Tippers with this upholstery are just non-existent. You just don't get tippers with seats like this. Normally they've got cigarette burns, oily patches, loose stitching, foam hanging out the seats, but we've got lovely, fresh, clean seating. Climbing there with your Sunday best, and you're not going to be compromised at all. I've laid the service history out on the driver's seat, so I'll walk round there in a wee minute and we can run through the service history. MOT expires fairly soon, so we'll probably end up putting a year's MOT on it for you, and we'll just walk around the other side and we'll catch that service history just now. As I go around, I'll just try and cover all the bodywork points that I can. But really, I mean, the tipper is now a few years old, but it's scratches in the back of the tipping body, but geez, that's absolutely unavoidable. But certainly no signs of hard work or abuse or anything of that sort at all. Right, quickly into the cabin. Yes, back to the service history. First service at 7,000 miles, 12,000, 17,500 and 23,154. Last carried out on the 21st of January of this year, so it's certainly not needing a service. It was done, what's that, 2,000 miles ago, 2,500 miles ago, so that definitely doesn't need done. We've got a logbook confirming it's one owner. We've got all the previous MOTs here confirming the mileage of it, and as I say, it is one owner. And there's the driver's seat, all exactly as it left the factory. Extremely fresh. Remote central locking, the usual transit setup in here. Ventilation controls, CD player, 5-speed box. It's a 2.4 rear wheel drive. You've got your tea table there for the all important morning tea break. some desktop storage with a PowerPoint, and you've got the same lid under the top there. Nice handy holders for your cans, pens, bottles or whatever. And that's about us. So that one, to recap, is a 2007 on the 07 plate, a Ford Transit 350 tipper, 2.4 turbo diesel, rear wheel drive, one owner from new, full service history, beautifully low mileage of 24,000, and that one really does tick all the boxes. When you're buying a used vehicle, what you're looking for is service history. You're looking preferably for low mileage, you're looking preferably for one owner, and last of all, paramount, more important is the general condition, and this one really does tick every box. It leaves nothing in doubt at all from any angle. We HPI all the vehicles to check their background. So as far as pedigree, paperwork and verification goes, you can't ask for a more sound tipper than that one. So it really does stack up on every level. My name is Barry, thank you for watching, thanks for your time. I hope that is of interest. It's a very, very smart tipper, and I hope to speak to you soon.